Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode of Hot Projects. We're taking a look at some of the biggest games on the blockchain right now. We're going to be looking at some new games, some updates on old games. We're looking at some NFT sales that went on last week and looking at any future potentials coming up in the next week. Okay, let's get into today's video. First off, I'd like to start by thanking you guys for the support on all the videos last week. We did Watch to Earn on quite a few videos. We gave away $1,500 this week. And to the one person that said that I don't really give any money away, I'm just saying I do. This is my account, by the way. This is the contract address of the account that I pay out the money. And as you can see, we got a lot of $60 going out there. You can see BUSD, stablecoin, BP, value of $60 going out to all those addresses yesterday. I can tell you it was an absolute there was so many addresses to send out to, and past addresses as well. If you want to get involved in any of the Watch to Earn content in future, all you got to do is watch the videos, go down in the comment section, post anything you like, go to Discord, post in the competition wallet section your wallet address and your YouTube name, and then you have a chance to be selected randomly. Usually we pick them after 3 days and then compile them all to ones at the end of the week and list exactly who's won in that week in the community post. And a special thank you for your support in Champions Ascension. We wanted to aim for about 500 referrals and we got over 1,000, so thank you to that. That meant we gave an extra $300 away for that as well. So there is going to be Watch to Earn on this video because we have one sponsored content. So if you want to get involved in that, you know the drill. Go post in the comment section below and we'll select a random 5 people to win $60 USDT. Okay, let's get into today's episode. Special shout out to King Corey, who is sponsoring a special $100 giveaway on the channel. He's donating $100 to be able to give away. So I'm going to pick 2 random users on top of the ones that we picked for them Watch to Earn to give $50 to. He is currently running a competition, so the link to this is in the description below. He's giving away 0.1 ETH to one random winner who completes all these actions, so get involved in that. If you want to keep up to date with some really hot NFTs, he's also a very good person to follow for that. He's currently working very hard and getting involved in the Crypto Bats community. That's the one run by Ozzy Osbourne, so go check it out, see if it's something that you'd be interested in. Join his Discord, join his Twitter, do it. So first up, we have Gaia Everworld. This is an immersive multi-region fantasy world where players can build their kingdoms, explore lands, collect, breed, and battle their Gaia Legionnaires. It's inspired by classic games like Pokemon, Clash of Clans, and RuneScape. It exists in a metaverse, and it's part of a new generation of gaming on the blockchain. All 3 game modes offer play-to-earn rewards, and all assets in the game will be player-owned. This means that they'll be able to trade, sell, or loan their assets to other players. Some of their biggest milestones so far include a $3.7 million raise from private investors. This was followed by $815,000 worth of initial game sales. They have the first MMORPG that is being built on the Polygon network after receiving their Polygon grant. It's built on Polygon with multi-chain functionality after bridging to BSC. Partnerships investments include Altcoin Daily, Banter Capital, Seedify, Binance NFT, and Willy Rex YouTube. So there's some big names in there investing in this project. And they already have 12,000 land pre-sale applications. The Binance NFT sale comes on the 18th of January, so look out for that. Market cap on this project is very low, and there's a lot coming in Q1, including marketplace release, single asset staking, and the first PvP play-to-earn game mode. Gaia Everworld will use advanced gaming technology and crypto wallet integration. Gaia Everworld will first release a 2D, 3D PvP, which includes 1v1 and 5v5 in a battle arena built on Unity. There's going to be a ranking system and a matchmaking system that will find a worthy opponent based on your rank. The game is going to be built on Unreal Engine. The MMORPG will involve players being immersed in metaverse, so you'll be able to go anywhere in the Gaia world, complete quests that will involve PvP, PvE, an NFT marketplace, and much more. Gaia Everworld is a fantasy world populated by mythical kingdoms and creatures. The creatures are called Gaia and they're prepared for war. The first 2 game modes to be released will be a battle mode, a PvP turn-based arena battle, and then a real-time strategy game called Legion mode. Further down the line, the full MMORPG adventure game will be playable within the Gaia Everworld metaverse. Here the players will be able to build on their land, create monetization opportunities for themselves, which is only going to be limited by creativity. In the Battle and Legion modes, the goal of the game is to build the strongest Legion of Gaia. Players can find these creatures in the wild, breed them, or purchase them in Gaia Everworld Marketplace. You'll be able to increase their skill level by winning battles, defending empires, and venturing to different regions of the Everworld to complete missions. The higher a player's skill, the more powerful the Gaia they can control. The stronger the empire they command, the more Gaia and GG token they can earn. Adventure mode will have a non-linear storyline in a massive online fantasy world. Players will be able to create their own goals and experiences. These can be varied as crafting, farming, exploring, hunting, battling, and more. Q1 is going to be very busy for them with new website and logo, single asset staking, Binance NFT partnership, land general sale marketplace going live, PvP battle mode being released, play and earn mechanism being released, and the release of the breeding mechanism. Then Q2 has integrating chat feature, launching new game characters. Q3 will be where PvE Legion mode alpha will be released, and then the full release will come in Q3 too, with Q4 being the MMORPG trailer and alpha release. Then we go into 2023, and that's where the big stuff happens. MMORPG full release will happen. There'll be a Gaia burn mechanism engaged in Q1, and then Q2 there will be iOS and Android release with Gaia Everworld animated series being released in Q2 of 2023. Around October time, they had their first minting of 10,000 NFTs, and it's really good to see a project that had a mint early on, avatars, and then they've progressed and the game is moving very, very quickly into development. Holding a Gaia Elite Club NFT or holding 700 Gaia tokens in the private wallet gives you opportunity to get involved in the whitelist for the land sale. Currently has 12,000 applicants. If you want to mint a Gaia, you can pick one up on the website, minting here, or you can go to OpenSea and pick one up on the secondary markets. Currently, floor price is 0.039 ETH. The price of the Gaia token is about 0.32 at the moment, so if you're thinking about holding 700, you're probably going to need about $250. That'll set you up to be able to get involved on the land sale. If you want to get involved in their whitelist, you can apply via the website. I'll put the links in the description below, and you can just select what type of investor you are, your name, how much you'd like to pledge, your email address, your Telegram and Polygon address. You can see that there are 120,000 plots for sale. Strategic price will be $80, so it's not going to cost you a whole lot to pick up some of these land. Yesterday we did a sponsored video on Basketball Legends, a basketball NFT game that is releasing today. Today's video isn't sponsored, but we actually got a shiny pump going on, and it was so low market cap, low entry. I knew it would be a very good project for people to get in. Basketballs were going to be really popular. America, the USA is growing in terms of membership on the channel. And it's growing in terms of accessing the blockchain and crypto. So I can see a lot of potential in this. It's going to have a lot of big draw. And look at this, 100% in one day. So this is really where you don't get in on some every now and then. There's a random video where if you get in right from the start, and if you do pick some of this up, you enjoy a very, very nice return. So I think we picked up 900 of this yesterday. We had a balance of, and there's $500 during a bear market. That's insane increase. So yeah, hopefully you're riding that still with me. Be aware though, be aware. On the 11th, tomorrow, they will be releasing 25% of their private and pre-sale to the people who get it, because they get it once a week. So there's 2 lots still to come. So next week, the next week for Basketball Legends will be the 11th of January, and then there'll be one other one 18 days later. So be very aware that you could see a big red spike as people start to get those pre-sale periods, vesting periods being unlocked. Next up, Monster Infinite. You know I'm an ambassador for this project, and I'm still excited for this project to come. I think we just need some more communication from the team in terms of, share progress in terms of the game. We want to see some gameplay. Before Christmas, there was a 10% burning of money's total circulating supply. 1 million money tokens were burned. That is, like, at the current rate, about $600,000 worth of money tokens. And then we do have a marketplace upgrade coming, which is so needed. I just think the marketplace isn't up to scratch in terms of filtering system. Personally, I would like to see that below the STT amount that we have $1 as well, because having to compute how much 42 million's STT is versus another one, it's really hard to compare and work out what's good value. So I'd like to see that. They are going to add filtering system to class, Chrono Zero, Inception, and normal. So that will be a good improvement, and I'm still looking out for some future gameplay. They have put an update out just now on the fact that there will be a mini game coming. This was set for Q4, which I think is a little bit disappointing that they're behind their roadmap now. But oh well, We've got a login to minigame available through QR code. Game buttons are all now set. Achievements are ready to be unlocked. Minigame victors of the day will be displayed through a ranking board. There will be a game room transition and after game effect. Sound effects for all possible events. QA testing for the graphic pixelation functionality and logical flow of each feature, game balancing for gameplay. They have said that the minigame is crucial to the pre-development of the main game. It will provide us with insights of what to expect with the main game launch. Key minigame data will be the server load. It will estimate the server load and will be based data for the main game. This will allow us to better tune our servers to accommodate the growth of number of players. It will also allow us to adjust our economic model for the main game, ensuring sustainability and for the entire project financial ecosystem. The minigame will also create exposure and interest for new players to join the Monster family. It is a key marketing tool to boost the growth of Monster Infinite players for the upcoming main game launch. A large part of the minigame is almost complete and is entering the internal alpha testing phase soon. There are still optional features that we'll plan to release within the minigame. They're using opportunity to experiment with the underlying system at the moment, crucial for the main game to be robust instead of just catering to the market sentiment. So it's coming. But it's the minigame, it's not the main game. I think they are competing at the moment with Draku, because this is a game that is very, very similar. You know, we've got dragons instead of monsters. We have a diverse deck of cards that go with those monsters, and it's going to be a turn-based card battling system. And if they beat them out, it could take that, be that, you know, first one out following Axie, a game similar to like this that looks like it plays really well. The card designs are beautiful. So, you know, I'm getting access to this. They've given me an alpha key, so I'll potentially show some gameplay in the future. But Monster Infinite just really need to show us a bit of this, a bit of gameplay to show us that they're making progress with that. Next, let's have a reflection on some of the NFTs from last week that we kind of spotlighted in some of the videos and what I did personally. My account is bare at the moment. I mean, it is a bear market, but I've spent all my money on NFTs. I've spent so much because there are some games that I really I'm invested in and see a lot of potential in. One of those is Nft'S. So I picked up a lot of boxes. I went a little bit crazy. So sale history, we can see that my purchase history is a whole bunch of diamond packages. Some I overspent. I panicked a little bit. I wanted to get a quick buy on the gold Pandora package. It paid 500 BUSD. I did not need to do that. It didn't sell off. It took 24 hours for that to sell out. Diamond Pandora packages sold out in 31 seconds. It was so fast. It definitely got botted. And I picked them up for double the price. Some of them a little bit more, but I am so happy to have 4 out of the 50 packs. Now, Nft'S is a game that I really like the look of. If you haven't seen this yet, go check it out. It is the first create to earn NFT trading card game, and it looks just beautiful. The cards, the artwork is amazing. I love the create to earn aspect. It means community can get involved, and they have people who have already been commissioned to get involved and actually create some of their designs for the project that will be turned into cards. And so they've got a really good community around them. I see a lot of potential in this project. It's one that I want to compete in, and therefore that's why I bought 4 of the 50, the only 50 that will ever sell Diamond Pandora packages. In them, I can expect 1 god card with a rarity of legendary or better. 4 remaining cards will be gods or units random rarity. 100% chance to get a Zodiac card with the included exclusive bonus chest in the package. Zodiac card is the most luxurious card with special skills and limited diamond frames. Only 2,600 of those cards will ever be minted, and you can pick some of those up in the gold packages as well. So if we take a look at gold Pandora package, I think they're selling fairly good. The floor price is $299. If we see fixed, make sure you're on fixed resale. We can see you pick one up for 300. I still think that's a really good deal. You get 10 gold chests. You're getting a lot of cards with this. This is more than enough to be able to enter, you know, a total of 50 cards in each package. 10 cards will have god units with rare or better. 10 cards will have gods with epic or better. So if you're not involved in this one, check it out, see if it's something for you, and these packs are definitely a great way to start. Buying up the floor means there's very few now in circulation and very few for sale. You can only actually purchase one of 5 that are available, and starting price 4,000, 6,000 on that. Fixed price on these, lowest is $3,500. So if I was to sell them all now and they did sell for 3,500, I'd have easily 2x'd on the amount that I bought them for. I'm going to be holding them for a lot longer. I'm waiting until the game's released. I'm going to keep 2 probably to myself and try and sell them maybe for around $8,000 to $10,000 because I think these are going to be really highly sought after. I also had my eye on Monkey Ball, as you saw in the video about NFTs that are hot this week to buy, and as predicted, these would go for more than you bought them for. If you were lucky enough to pick one of these up for 2 Sol, then you will have seen the floor price, be 3x from what you purchased it for. There were problems with the website and purchasing. It told people that they were all sold out when it actually wasn't sold out, and people who persisted and kept trying and pushing and playing eventually were able to get them. For me, I'd bought most of I didn't get in on it, by the way. I wasn't persistent enough. I thought it was gone, didn't check back. I went onto the marketplace and my priority was looking up, trying to buy new ones that came up and looking for high alpha scores. So I thought there would be people who would just sell them and not knowing that alpha score is probably one of the better traits to have in the game, and that associates with its rarity, the rarity of the clothes that it wears, and it allows you to enable special moves. Now I managed to pick a few good deals, but mostly I'd already spent a lot of my Solana on buying these ones when the first 1,000 went round. I didn't realize that the next 4,000 would be coming around so fast. But my highest is 682, which you're not going to see for a long time on these floor. 691 at 18.5. There's 2 of those available. That's very good. So that 682 is worth 18 Sol based on the floor price of what other people are selling it for. But again, this is another one I am holding. I do own 4. 4 is the amount that you need to be able to play the game, which is a lot. But imagine when this game goes live, people are going to need to buy 4. They might own 2 or 3, and they're going to have to start buying them up. The floor is going to go, and the demand for these is going to go up even more. And when people start seeing the alpha score is associated with enabling special moves, my prediction is hopefully that will again lead to an increase in price. So hopefully these will start to become worth more. This guy is my favorite looking one with the Smurfy blue, Hulk green eyes, white back hair. But the best one is probably my least favorite looking. Anyone with these eyes I didn't really like. He's hulky green and he's got a 682. Other ones are really high stats as well. 620 on alpha score for him. And then on this guy, 635. So I picked him up for a fairly good price as well. 9 Sol. Yeah, not too bad. I do think these floor prices will increase. So there's some of the NFTs that I picked up this week. Hopefully you had some luck on picking some of these up. Some people will have been lucky enough to buy these at 2, sell them on the market, maybe 6, 9 for this guy who sold this one, and made a quick, sweet profit. Whoa, and one thing I didn't realize was that Monkey Ball is absolutely killing it today. In a bear market, it's gone up 28.7%. That's huge in this bear market. And looking really good. If you've heard me talk about it before, I am invested in this from private sale, and this was so lucrative. I said it was going to be 100x from IDO, and at 1.45, I think we're about 40x off private sale price. And we've got so much more of a way to go. We're in a very small period of time with an all-time high of 2.52. This could hit that $4 mark. And, when we start to see the game release, the game progress, I think this could be really, really good one. And it's definitely going to be a lucrative one for me down the line. As I say, I'm getting 5% every month for this one for the next, until I get 95%. So there's still a long way to go for this. I do think it is a lot of potential. And aside from the token price and making money on game, the gameplay looks pretty cool. I really like the avatar designs. I think they are, like the Soul version. I'm hoping these become the Soul version of Bored Apes, just because they look really cool. I love the design. It's very unique, the kind of cartoony style to them as well. The value on these is a big risk though. If you're investing a lot of money into these, you're going to be holding them for a while, not having that funds that you spent. 9 Sol is a lot of money. And believe me, as I started to purchase loads of these, I didn't feel good about it the day after. I was like, what have I done? But no, it made logical sense. This is a game that could really, really take off. In other news, NFT Champions has delayed their marketplace release. This will be announced later on this month. This is probably one of the closest things to Pokemon that is out there. They're going to be selling eggs that, so you can see the hatch rate going for that 1% legendary. 45 Matic is how much it's going to cost. This is going to be on Polygon, so you know, good for gas fees. You're not going to be spending ridiculous amounts on minting any of these. But they currently have competitions running on the website. You can name these. I've named this one Peter and this one Dave. I think they're going to win. But if you think you can do better and get 1 mint for free, go post your comments. This guy's actually come up with a really good one. Falcon and Volt Sting. I like both of them. I'd give it to Kevin. Yeah, so check that out. I'll keep you up to date when the marketplace is re-announced. Nft'S will be having their NFT sale claim. So if you own one of the original NFT heroes, you can purchase 1 free mint there, and they will also have round 2 staking. And then going into the 15th, later half of this week, spaceship shuttles info will be announced. Okay, well that's all for today's video. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, please hit a like on the video. It always helps the channel out. Hit subscribe if you can keep up to date with future content. Remember to get involved in that competition by commenting down below. Let me know if you've spotted any good things coming up this week, any NFT sales, any whitelist opportunities or pre-sales that you are getting involved in. I think it's going to be a pretty chill week. I'm going to stay away from buying any NFTs for this week, just rebuild my portfolio back up, and then maybe we'll go hard. I think in February, there's going to be a lot of big stuff coming, a lot of actual gameplay that we'll be able to show, and even towards the end of January. So look out for that. That's all for this one. See you guys soon.